Is Modern Warfare 2 better than Modern Warfare 3? Now, I want you guys to think about this question very carefully. If Modern Warfare 2, the Call of Duty we currently have right now, had Modern Warfare 3 movement, would you consider that a better Call of Duty game? Now, considering the fact that weekend 2 of the Modern Warfare 3 beta is now over, it's time that we go ahead and discuss everything we like and don't like about the new Call of Duty releasing. If you guys do enjoy the content on the channel and want to stay up to date with any and all best class setups, settings, tips and tricks, and updates, once Modern Warfare 3 goes live, feel free to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also on those post notifications. Let's go ahead and discuss Modern Warfare 3 so far. Now, the things that I do not like about this Call of Duty, and I feel like a lot of us can get on this bandwagon here, is the time to kill. Yes, I'm talking about a time to kill bandwagon because I feel like a lot of people have split opinions on this. Some people love the slower time to kill in this Call of Duty, and some people absolutely hate it. For me personally, I'm kind of in the middle, but, and this is a very big but, I would not be opposed to speeding up the time to kill and kind of having it more in line with current Modern Warfare 2. Let me go ahead and explain why. I feel the time to kill in Modern Warfare 3 is very inconsistent. Now, I do understand it's just a beta and a lot of things can change, and we have limited access to all of the weapons and attachments, as well as the perk system, the gloves and vest system that we're gonna have in the game at full release. But during the beta, I found the gunfights, and that's gonna be very important. The gunfights were incredibly, and I mean incredibly, inconsistent. That's something that I did not have an issue with here in Modern Warfare 2, and I also did not have that issue during the Modern Warfare 2 beta. Now, for me personally, consistency is key within all aspects of life, not just video games. So having the gunfights be kind of a toss-up on if you're going to win it or lose it, I'm not really a huge fan of. Let me know down in the comment section right now if you guys were having that same issue within this Modern Warfare 3 beta, because for me personally, there was only a handful of guns that I felt confident using. Again, it is a beta, a lot of things can change, but again, I feel that at the very least, you should be able to get hands-on with everything in the beta. That's what they're for, so everybody can get hands-on with everything that they're giving us. I felt like I could not do this that time around. The only weapons I felt confident in getting into a gunfight, and I'm talking about just a gunfight at regular ranges, were the MCW as well as the Striker. And I feel like that's kind of an issue. I would not be opposed if they went ahead and dropped the time to kill a little bit, or I should say technically speed it up, drop the health from 150 we have currently to 125 to go ahead and just give the game a little bit more of a consistent feel and not having it feel like you have to shoot 8, 9, 10 bullets. I understand that's not what's happening, but it sure as hell does feel like that. This game has a time to kill very similar to Black Ops Cold War, and in Black Ops Cold War, it took a little bit to get used to the time to kill, but I don't remember it being this much of a shell shock during that game's beta. Now, if you played Vanguard and jumped right to this game, this is gonna be completely alien. This is gonna be a Call of Duty that you're gonna have to relearn, because just getting into gunfights in the overall feel is gonna be incredibly different. So again, let me know down in the comment section right now what you guys think of Modern Warfare 3's time to kill and overall the gunplay that we have currently in this Call of Duty. Because right now, that's gonna be the biggest concern that I have, is just the consistency. Some gunfights, it feels like you're killing in 2 bullets, and other gunfights, it quite literally feels like, and I sound like those people in everybody's comment section on YouTube, that my gun takes 10 shots to kill. And you know, if I'm making that analogy, something is definitely kind of off within this Call of Duty, because I'm always trying to build class setups with the fastest time to kills, and I had a problem with that this Call of Duty. I'm not gonna lie, at least in the beta. Again, a lot of things can change, but I think the time to kill is a little off this time around. Now, something else I am gonna go ahead and discuss about the game's current state is going to be the spawn system. The spawns in this Call of Duty, again, are very off. Now, this kind of goes hand in hand with the time to kill and how the gunfights play. Now, considering the fact that we have the OG maps from Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009, I did anticipate the spawns to be somewhat similar. They're not. They're very different, and I think they went ahead and changed up the spawns to kind of protect some of the newer players from getting destroyed by players that maybe have played Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009. Now, I also think they went ahead and adjusted the time to kill to give newer players a time to get out of a bad situation and time to react against other players who might have the jump on them because they've been playing Call of Duty since 2009. I think these systems are working hand in hand in trying to protect not necessarily bad players, but newer players. And honestly, I don't really think they should be doing that, considering the fact that 2009 was a very, very long time ago. I mean, a lot of people who are playing Call of Duty right now have never played Modern Warfare 2, so it really shouldn't matter. I mean, at some point, we all had to go ahead and learn how to maneuver around the map, how to use weapons properly, how to control weapon recoil, and overall just understand the gunplay feel of the game. Why can't people do that nowadays? I never understood that. Let me know down in the comment section if you agree with me, but I think they need to go back to the original spawns, because the spawns we have here in Modern Warfare 3 just don't make any sense. It's not necessarily a revenge spawn system where they're spawning people legitimately behind you around the corner, but it feels like it. It feels like a squad spawn system where people are popping up on random parts of the map. And I'm telling you guys this right now, I have never been killed and watched so many kill cams where I've seen either the player that I just killed me, dying in the kill cam, spawning up and running within 2 seconds and knocking me off my streak. I've never had that happen so often in a beta, and I don't think that should be happening on the larger maps like Favela, and definitely not High Rise, but it does. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. I believe the spawns just need to be reworked, and that's something that I do feel goes hand in hand with the time to kill, with them trying to cater to players who have not played Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009. That's gonna be my major concerns this Call of Duty. Not huge concerns, but I do feel that they could be game altering concerns, because obviously gunplay and how the map flows is very important and crucial to a Call of Duty's life cycle. I have to go ahead and speak on that right now, and let's see if Sledgehammer Games is going to make adjustments before the game's official release. Luckily, they have been incredibly, and I mean incredibly, vocal about things that they want to do with this Call of Duty, which doesn't really seem like them, because they definitely didn't do this back in Vanguard. But so far, they are doing a good job communicating and letting everybody know, hey, we're on top of this, we're making changes here, or hey, we're gonna leave things the way they are in this avenue, which honestly I think is a massive W. Now, let's talk about some of the things that I do like about Modern Warfare 3, because this does outweigh the negatives. I don't think this is a bad game at all, so don't think that. I think Modern Warfare 3 is a good game, but again, we have to be honest and voice our thoughts and concerns. Now, something I really do enjoy about this Call of Duty is the movement. I think the movement is fantastic, and it's one of the saving graces we have within this game. Now, if we had Modern Warfare 2 movement with the time to kill and the spawns, I think we'd be in some serious shit here, because this game would definitely feel a lot worse than it actually does. Doesn't really feel bad, but I'm just saying it would literally feel it would feel terrible. The movement is phenomenal. We can easily get around the maps quickly, efficiently, and transition from gunfight to gunfight. Yes, the time to kill is slower, but because we can slide cancel, they've actually went ahead and sped up the transition from sliding and aiming. We can get out of a bad situation a little bit easier. Now, I know that sounds kind of strange that I just talked about, you know, bad players or newer players getting out of bad situations. I'm talking about like multiple people trying to take us out. Because the movement, we can get in and out of cover a lot easier on the maps. And overall, I think this is huge. So the movement is something that I absolutely love here in Modern Warfare 3, and I hope they do not go ahead and revert any of the changes. Let's just keep speeding up Call of Duty, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to have an arcade run and gun shooter that you can get kills, transition from gunfight to gunfight to gunfight, you know, streak up, get your streaks, and overall have a great time. Nobody wants to have a camping simulator. That's just something that Call of Duty is not known for. If you want that, go play Battlefield. But I think the movement here in Modern Warfare 3 is fantastic, and it's a perfect middle ground of Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2. Not on steroids, but it's just balanced out perfect in my personal opinion. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about the movement we have in this game. Now, something else I want to go ahead and talk about is the map fluidity. Now, again, I know I just talked about the spawns, but the maps themselves, I think they flow great this COD. Now, I spoke about this in weekend 1 of the beta, and I did anticipate things to change. They didn't, which honestly is a massive W. This is the first Call of Duty game, but again, I do believe it's because we actually have good maps this year that you can safely get around the map without feeling like you're gridlocked and trapped to a certain point. I can get around High Rise, Favela, Skid Row without a problem. Hell, I can even get around on Rust without a problem. Yes, people like to camp up top, and it's incredibly effective to do so, but I never found myself having to literally go into a corner, hit some crazy angle with the scoped weapon to take somebody else off of a PowerPoint. I never had to do that this Call of Duty in the beta, and overall I think that is a massive W and something that they should applaud themselves for. These maps flow phenomenally, and I hope this is the case for all of the other remaining Modern Warfare 2 maps we're going to be getting when the game does originally release. So hopefully this stays the way it does. The maps flow amazing this game, the movement amazing this Call of Duty. Things are looking good, and that's something that I really do love about Modern Warfare 3, and I think we can all agree that just the flow of the game is top notch. Again, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys enjoy how the game feels? Do you guys enjoy how the game flows, minus the TTK, which you may or may not like, but that's something we can honestly just get used to. I think the game is running well, you know, from my personal experience. Now, I want to go ahead and talk about the perk system, aka like the gloves and the vest system. Now, honestly, me personally, now I know this might come to a shock, I love this system. I think this is probably one of the best systems we've ever had. I hope they keep this, or at least they just change the name of it, but keep the whole idea of this. I love this so much. I think this is the perfect balance on how you can create a class setup catered to how you personally want to play. If you want to go ahead and get nukes, high gun streaks, you can run the gunner vest, you can run 2 perks, and overall dominate. I mean, they are literally allowing you to essentially have 4, 5 perk class setups with this new vest, gloves combination, boots combination. I absolutely love it. There really isn't anything that's restricting you from doing what you want to do, and I think that's absolutely phenomenal. Now, again, this kind of goes hand in hand with how Modern Warfare 2 in 2009 played, how everything was kind of overpowered. I do think that the gear vest system could be considered overpowered, because like literally we can rock Bandolier, Overkill, Fast Hands, Sit Rep Pro from Modern Warfare 2009, aka, you know, being able to hear footsteps. We can swap weapons faster. We can have all that on the same class. You can rock Ghost, Fast Hands. You could do a lot of combinations this Call of Duty, but I feel like they're trying to go ahead and hit home back to the old days when everything was good and you really weren't restricted to what type of class that if you wanted to create, you could just create it and go crazy. I absolutely love the perk system we have right now, and I hope they do not go ahead and make changes. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. This is the most freedom I feel like we've had in a very long time. Yes, the pick 10 system was good as well, but for me personally, this system is phenomenal, and I do not want them to make any changes about it at all. So let me know down in the comment section right now what you guys think of the perk system within Modern Warfare 3. Gloves, boots, vest, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call them perks because that's what we know them as. I think it is a massive W. And those are going to be my honest thoughts, opinions, and concerns about Modern Warfare 3 so far. Now, I'm really curious to see how this game is going to play out through its initial release. Do I think the game is bad? Absolutely not. I think this is a good Call of Duty. Personally, for me, I also enjoyed Modern Warfare 2 as well, even though I feel like a lot of people had mixed feelings about that game. I feel like the mass believe that Modern Warfare 3 is a step in the right direction, which I do believe it is, but I'm not gonna lie, I really did enjoy Modern Warfare 2. So to say that Modern Warfare 2 is a trash Call of Duty, that Modern Warfare 3 is leaps and bounds better, I'm gonna say that's kind of a stretch. I don't think that's true. I think both games are good in their own ways. Modern Warfare 3 obviously is one of those games where they're catering to the OG fans. They're trying to give us literally everything we wanted for the past 3 years, and I think that is a massive W. And overall, I think that's going to help this game's life cycle and overall enjoyment factor, and you know, allowing people to kind of experience what we have missed these past Call of Duty games. And honestly, I'm all for it, man. I'm really all for it. I have high hopes, high expectations for Modern Warfare 3. I have not said that in a very, very long time. I got my hopes up with Vanguard, but at the same time, I really do think Modern Warfare 3 is going to be a game that we all can enjoy throughout this entire year's life cycle. Because honestly, this is a game that I don't really feel was supposed to release as its own original title, but because of the sudden backlash Modern Warfare 2 received, as well as Warzone 2, they were forced to go ahead and release another title. And for the most part, I feel like people are enjoying it, including myself. So if you guys enjoyed the video and agree with what I have to say, make sure you drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications, and when this game fully releases, you best believe I'm gonna bring you guys the best class setups, the best settings, tips and tricks, and any and all news and updates. Catch you guys in the next one.